and Manvi, and we will be presenting our beverage Mango Lassi, a business to sell refreshing cold lassi in the hot summers. Our business helps with aiding digestion health, cooling the body in hot water, and providing the human body with essentials like calcium, vitamins such as A, C, and E. Today we are seeking from you $94 for 0% stake in our business.
So right here we have our samples for the interest. So we have
In today's world, there are hot summers due to global warming that creates issues like dehydration, fatigue, and fainting. We present our beverage Mango Lassi that helps by giving you hydration, energy, and preventing you from fainting from these very volcanic hot summers.
Mango Magic isn't just a business where we only make mango lassi that provides customers with a sweet, refreshing drink. It is also the most original and healthy, kid-approved mango lassi, which turns healthy into a fulfilling and exciting life. While most drinks use artificial and sugary ingredients, Mango Magic provides ingredients like real fruits, protein-rich yogurt, and freshness. We realized in our overall years at Mill Ponds that Mango Lassi businesses are a big hit, and now we are ready to bring Indian culture to Mill Pond. Sharks, invest in our business because we can share culture and promote healthiness throughout Mill Pond. What differentiates our business, Mango Magic, is that we dedicated ourselves to Indology, which is the study of India's culture, history, and language. We thought about how grade 6 was learning about religion day, and most students were interested in learning about diverse religions. Schools normally give more attention to academics, but in a community full of diversity, students also deserve to learn about diverse cultures. Sharks, that's not the only factor that sets us off from other businesses. We have more according to the research done on Mango Lassi. So right here we have a QR code that you Sharks can scan right now if you want more information based on Mango Lassi. Meanwhile, you guys are talking about that, we would like to explain our target audience. Our target audience are students and staff at Mill Pond schools and adults.
To date, we have collected data that there is 76.5 satisfaction rate. People would rate it about 7 out of 10 or higher. The making cost for each glass is $1, but we are selling it for $3 per glass in 7 Aussie cups. Our profit is $206, so then our sales are $300. In return, our ask is $94 for 0% stake. This will not only help us sell Mango Lassi, we are solving problems around the world to prevent people from suffering in the blasting hot summers.
So Shark, Mango Magic. So Sharks, Mango Magic is much more than a business that sells lassi. It is a way to share diversity in culture, promote healthiness, and satisfy customers by giving them a refreshing drink, perfect for hot weather. We also have seen the high demand in buying Mango Lassi at Mill Pond. We have the real ingredients, kid-approved taste, and the refreshing difference. With your investment, Mango Magic can turn into a successful business. This traditional drink will help people in our diverse school community. Thank you, Sharks, for your time, and we are available to answer your questions and suggestions.
Very good.
Thank you.
How is it going to be kept cold after you sell? Are you selling it just in glass? Are you selling it just in glass like this? Like to people, or are you gonna give them an opportunity to make it?
We're actually gonna like make it out like pre-make it before the business fair starts. So we're gonna serve them in 7-ounce cups. We're gonna have like shade at 10, and then like we'll also have ice in our mango lassi. So like right now we have like ice in our mango lassi when we're pouring it out. So like keep it cold and yeah, we're gonna like have
Keep it on ice. Very good. What are your thoughts on packaging?
Well, for packaging, we don't really have that much besides we're gonna like have 7-ounce cups and like Miss Daniels is gonna like print out some stickers like that like the company logo stickers. So basically.
I love mango lassi. It's so delicious. What a brilliant idea. You clearly put a lot of work and thought into your concept and your food. One question I have for you. You clearly have a very well thought out recipe. Have you thought about, as you're serving your customers, asking about dietary restrictions in case someone
Yeah.
has an
We're gonna put like a poster of ingredients in it
allergy?
so that they know what ingredients are there.
We'll also have like flyers, posters, and advertisements that like have like what we put in our mango lassi and like how like the benefits of mango lassi in our life.
Right, any other questions? I have one more. What would you say is the biggest challenge you faced in coming up with this idea and thinking through the presentation? And the second question is, what are you most excited about?
Well, so to answer your first question, maybe like the reason why like the challenges that we had with mango lassi is like our budget, because like budget is like most businesses like a challenge. We had to like first our price was like $144, but then we reduced it to like $94, and yeah, that was one of our biggest challenges. And also like our samples. So like we had to like Mondi and I we had to like come together. We had to like have a meetup and then we made the samples together.
Did you need to alter your recipe? Did you originally have a
Yeah.
more expensive mango source?
Yeah.
And then you changed it. You realized you could use frozen
The
mango.
mango puffs were really expensive, so we decided to try like a cheaper but like nice quality option like mango chunks, frozen mango chunks.
You're selling this in the school, that's your main target,
Yeah.
and you're selling it for $3 a glass, do I understand that?
Yeah. Do you want me to go back to this?
Who's your biggest competitor in the school?
Well, honestly,
Is there someone else that you would be selling it, or you would name?
mango lassis are a big hit, so like I think we're good. But like our competitors, like probably it might be ice cream because like it's ice cream. Everybody loves ice cream.
Okay. So you don't really have too much competition in
Yeah.
the school, that's good.
And there are other businesses that are also doing like sports stuff. So like people might get tired and because of the heat. So they would want like a cool, healthy, refreshing drink that's just mango lassi.
And just so the Sharks know, we do this business fair every year, and the mango lassi has been sold, and they thought of that ahead of time to know that that was a big seller. So I think that's part of the reason they chose this product.
So we have our starch from delivery.
Yeah.
You also did a wonderful job with your idea and preparation. We think it's going to be very successful and delicious, so we've decided to really fund your request.
I just have a quick question. Like I was late. Sorry about that. Have you thought of buying the pulp in one of the Indian grocery stores, like in the bulk?
Yes, I had much thought about that, but like in one of the Indian grocery stores, like most grocery stores, like the mango pulp, like it's really expensive. We had our price at $144.
Oh, is it? I thought it was much cheaper there. Okay.
No, it's like we have to buy like $100, like $300. So like we might need a lot of mango, and they're a bit expensive. Like they are expensive. So we decided to use a cheaper option like frozen mangoes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you.
Nice.
All right.
Hello, Sharks. Our names are Augie, Bruce, and Zach, and we have a question for you. Have you ever seen your kids just stuck on their iPad, gluing their eyes to their screen? Do you want them to be more exercised while being entertained? We can solve that problem for you with Pop and Swish. Today, we are only asking for $32 with a 0% stake in our company. And with this money, it will definitely help us spread entertainment and exercise in the business world. Papa Swish all starts off with our multiplayer Papa Shot. For those who don't know what Papa Shot is, it's a portable basketball game where the goal is to beat your partner and try to get the highest ball within a set timer for 60 plus seconds, which can be expanded based on points scored. Here's a deadly score. During the business fair, people line up in front of the cashier, Augie, who would take their money, $2 per person, to keep $4 per game, and then the people off to the Papa Shot, where the manager, me, would be watching and making sure nobody cheats. The winner of one game will go off to get a candy goodie bag, which will be given out by the prize giver, Zach. Papa Swish will also help with entertainment at the business fair. This will entertain kids because many kids at the business fair will be bored because they got all they wanted and they have to stay up for another hour and a half. But our business solves this problem by giving kids a fun and lively game to play where anybody can be a winner. Meanwhile, this will definitely be giving the customers the exercise they need.
What sets our business apart from all the others is our fun, entertaining game where everyone can win. We know kids will love this due to our research, as it says basketball is the second most popular sport in the US and the third most popular sport in the world. Plus, due to our survey, we found out that more than half of the people want chocolate and sour candy, and some people wouldn't be happy because they can't get what they want. So why won't we do all of them? We will do sour and gummy candy mixed together, so Sour Patch Kids, and we could get Twix for caramel and chocolate combined, so everyone is happy. And we would add other mixed chocolate candy, and you might be wondering, how will our candy stay cold? Well, we are going to bring a cooler to keep our candy nice and cold for the customers. Therefore, Sharks, we will be asking for $32. We will use the $32 for candies such as Sour Patch Kids, which cost $16.68, and a chocolate variety pack, which costs $14.95. We will give both of these so everyone could be happy and come to our stand.
Now you might be asking how much profit we're going to make and how we're going to pay this $32 back. Well, I'm going to tell you. We're going to be making $4 per minute, 60 to 90 seconds, $2 per person, 2 people per game. And this business fair will be going on for 2.5 hours. So therefore, we have about 150 a game being played in 150 minutes. So we'll be making about $600 at the max. But some games will go on for longer. So we'll be making about $500, which is a very large profit to go to charities. In conclusion, Sharks, you're not just investing in an entertainment business, but with us, you will be raising money for Mill Pond School and local charities. You're practically fundraising money, entertainment, and fun with us. Now, Sharks, please take your time with your decision. We are ready for questions, and thank you for listening to us.
We're good. So I love that you opened with a question. I do wish more kids would not be glued to their iPads at home. So I love the idea of getting outside. From the marketing perspective, if you were to pick an influencer to help spread the word about your product, who would that be?
Or we might, later on, we might, get a donation so that, a popular, company might, help, sponsor us and then people who know that company might want to buy things.
Awesome.
Any questions?
I think you did a wonderful presentation and a great job, especially with sort of the hiccup and adjusting, so it's really good. One of my key questions going into this presentation, because it looks like you've done your homework, it's going to be really popular, is how are you going to manage your booth? And you did address that in your presentation of what roles you would play. So I encourage, have you guys thought about anything unexpected that might happen and how you might manage that?
Yeah, so like for example, as a manager, like if you're the chief, they're just like not gonna play anymore. They have a chance to like win. And then also like we're gonna make sure like the Lions is like good and there are only 2 people going at 6 people. We're also gonna probably like get a box so that like everybody we can put the money in.
Question. Like I was saying, you guys did a great job, especially getting over the technical difficulties. That does happen in the real world. I had to present to a client off a laptop when it was supposed to be on the screen a couple weeks ago, so don't sweat that part. It's more about the delivery. You guys did a great job. Just to clarify, so you guys will be fellow students will be coming up to use the Papa Shop, right? And competing against each other. Is that the-
Everybody else who's not doing the business fair will come up to our stand if they want to, and one person will be a winner. Like if they win, they'll get candy.
Okay. All right. So the winners get candy. They're not purchasing candy.
Maybe at the end, if like we have like a lot left, we're not gonna like we don't have enough time to like finish all the candy because we're gonna buy a lot. For those $50, we might just like give everybody candy at the very end.
Okay. And the $32 will be used for what specifically?
So these like big kids Sour Patch Kids Fun Found, and they're like 2 40 pieces, and then this chocolate variety thing so it has like all types of candy, and those have about 40 to 60 pieces.
And who will be providing the Papa Shot for student use?
Oh yeah, me.
Good. Great job, guys.
It was a great presentation, and I got the answer for like how you calculated 32 as an investment for this. Thank you.
Any other questions? No? All right. I think then our sharks can retreat to the other room and have a discussion.
All right, boys, well, wonderful job. Covered a lot. You got over the technical difficulties, which was great. It sounds like something that's maybe perhaps a little bit different than what some of the other students are proposing. Mr. Stiles showed us the video too, so I think like a lot of the noise created, perhaps the attraction of the candy will really be a success. So we've decided to fund your idea and give you a little extra for $45. So congratulations. A few things to think about is who will be providing the Papa Shot. I think we might be arm wrestling for that, and then how you're going to get the Papa Shot here and back too. So just keep that in mind as you do your planning and lead up to the business fair. But again, congratulations. I don't know if you guys want to have anything.
Very good. Great job. Great job, guys. Very
It was so nice of you to donate more than our last group asked for. I hope that our next group, Vibrant Charms, has the same result.
Hi, how are you guys? My name is Hithi and this is my partner Shreya.
We are here today to introduce you to Vibrant Charms, our business.
Our business is head set on giving people fashionable style, and for that they need jewelry. Here's why.
Because it makes people feel confident with their style, it helps people bond with others, and it's just fun.
We are looking for a $55 investment for a 0% stake in our company.
Will you give us a try? In this world, many special occasions come up, making people want to look pretty, and for that they need jewelry.
And did you know that the oldest piece of jewelry dates back to 100,000 years ago?
Jewelry is also proved to be sentimental for many, many people.
And these very fun facts make people feel special, good, and just gives good vibes. Who doesn't want to wear jewelry anyway?
Jewelry is a very popular, fashionable decoration, and the demands for it are sky high.
Vibrant Charms offers 180 products to make you and others feel confident, happy, special, and build friendships.
Our products are magical and handmade just for you. There are keychains and earrings.
Designed to make you feel like the prettiest person in the room.
The jewelry industry is a massive growing industry valued between roughly $78 billion and $85 billion.
This example proves a successful and worthy company ready to solve the demand for fashionable accessories.
And 61% of jewelry owners report more than $1 million in sales.
And we're going to have 2 different types of jewelry.
While also having an art piece that combines your personal expression.
Today, we have used data to conclude that about 72.6% of our grade, which is 371 people, is interested in aspects of our product.
Our business is estimated to make about $313 this year.
Also, 1 pair of earrings is $2 and 1 keychain is also $2.
We will use our money to donate to Milpon School and charity. This investment will not only help Vibrant Charms grow, but help many people gain inner personality and pretty traits.
Sharks, by investing in Vibrant Charms, you are letting people express their inner personality to everyone they know.
We will help gain confidence, personality, and beautiful indifference. Let's all be beautiful and vibrant together. Thank you for listening.
And we are ready for your questions.
Good job. Wonderful job, and clearly a beautiful presentation of a very beautiful product. I really appreciate you guys giving us a sample here to see up close. I'm curious about sort of your artistic collaboration on this, and if you could talk about how you work together to come up with your designs.
Well, at first, she was just doing earrings and I was just doing a different product, but I had to change it because the cost is too high. We grouped together,
Yeah.
and we both decided on jewelry because we like jewelry, and these are the items that we suggested to each other.
So that's a good presentation. Great job. I have a question like, I know mostly when it comes to jewelry, everybody wants to try and then they want to see how they look and buy. So are you giving the chance for the customers to try, or there is no trial?
No trial.
Okay. That's
Interesting suggestion though, perhaps at your display you could have a mirror there, so
Yeah,
people
we
could at
can
least
have
hold up their earrings and see what colors they like, which is a nice note to make about your,
Yeah, we can have a trial. That's a good suggestion.
Yeah, so when you have a trial, just not actually putting it over on the ears would be good. Just keeping next to the ear would be nice.
Okay.
Just if the customers want to really try on their earrings, on their ears, it would be nice to have some alcohol wipes or something to just make sure it's nice and clean.
Yeah, that's your suggestion.
Thanks for your suggestion. We'll definitely put that to note and make this as successful as we can.
So.
Great job with the presentation. And I really like the product, and I really like the packaging too, and the logo. Did you guys come up with the logo yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. And do you guys have a sticker maker? Is that how you did this?
We print it out and then we glue it to there.
Awesome.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's nice that everything matches like what you have on the screen, what you have in your products. So
Yeah.
great job.
Thank you.
Great job. I love jewelry, so this is a fan favorite for me. For your initial offering, it sounds like you said you have 200 pieces that you're going to have in your inventory. Did I hear that right?
180.
Oh, 180. Do you have a sense of your initial demand?
For how much for us?
How many people would be buying it? it seems like a lot of inventory, and are you two both making it?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
There
a
will
lot
be
of work.
100 pairs of earrings and 80 keychains.
That's a lot. So, have you already made one?
We're not finished yet. We started a little bit.
Yeah. And about the earrings, like the real charms will be like resin flowers and it will be more vibrant. There's the ones on right now for just the demo and it's foil matte earring.
Nice. Have you thought about maybe people buying, like your initial price is $2, maybe
Yeah.
they could get like 3 pairs for $5 or something like that?
That's
That's
an
a good
ideal
deal.
suggestion. If they got to know that. Thank you.
I love that the Sharks are offering us some great suggestions,
Yeah.
things that we didn't think about. So
Yeah.
definitely take some notes when we hear these great suggestions.
One more question. The earrings that you make, do you buy those made like that, attached to the post, or are you gluing them?
So they're actually earring backs and screws, and then we can choose any charm we want and we can glue it. It will take like 2 minutes to dry, but it's an easy thing actually.
Oh,
Just need to be careful.
Yeah, so we make everything ourselves. Start from scratch to start.
Yes.
all the posts, will they all be like the steel colored posts, the stainless?
With
So
the packaging,
The earring.
Coat, the earring post itself, the backs,
there will be gold and silver.
we
So
have them mixed.
yeah, we'll have this.
Oh, all right, wonderful, that's great, it was really good presentation, it's gonna be
Thank
really
you.
nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It was a great presentation and great job. We like the idea of selling the jewelry, including keychains, which can attract anybody. I know earrings are just for girls, but this you have the combination of both. That's a good idea. And we have good suggestions for you, like selling 3 pairs for $5 is a real good suggestion, and from our Sharks. And all the best. We are investing $60, a little extra for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Great job.
Thank you guys.
For the new Sharks, thank you for taking your time out of your day to come here. For the Sharks who were here for the last round, thank you for staying here. The Golden Age Sippers present to you.
Yes.
Good morning, Sharks. Our names are Tanush.
And Bouvier.
We are here today to introduce our new business, the Golden Age Sippers. Here at Golden Age Sippers, we are committed to providing a tasty, unique drink to our fellow customers, the Shirley Temple. Sharks, we are seeking a $75 investment and for a 0% stake in our company.
The Shirley Temple wasn't just a ring or drink made. It was a symbol of an amazing woman named Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple was a famous actress who acted as a beacon of hope and spread joy during the Great Depression. Acting in classic movies, Shirley quickly became a box office hit and made many different types of movies. After retiring from acting, she became a woman ambassador for God and charity. With life constantly being a fast-paced process, people rushing out the doors, kids barely eating their breakfast, stress levels will skyrocket and severe physical and mental problems may occur.
After taking a step back and taking life slowly will ease the mind and stress levels will drop down. A Shirley Temple bar side can instantly brighten up your day with a sweet maraschino topped drink being flourished on the go.
Kids from Milton, ranging from grades 4 through 6, will be able to attend our stand and buy Shirley Temple. Parents, teachers, etc. will be able to buy our products as well.
With all the ingredients we're going to buy, we're asking for you guys to invest $75. We're planning to make at least $300 at this year's business fair. So a $300 profit will be able to. We're asking all this for 0% of our income. People all aren't always going to come for stand rushing. So our marketing strategies are going to be hanging up posters and flyers, as well as telling people to spread the word about the Golden Age Surfers.
Based on statistics we got from surveys and research, we found out that our Shirley Temple's price compared to other restaurants is drastically lower. You can look at the bar graph for further information. To the left of it, you can see a pie graph showing the percentage of people that would like Shirley Temples and the percentage that wouldn't.
In conclusion, we ask for a $75 investment in our company. Here's the cost for each ingredient and more info about our company. For $6, we are getting 100 cups. We're getting 3 ginger ale bottles for $3. In total, that's 6 liters. We're also getting 3 lemon soda bottles for $3. That's also in total 6 liters. 2 pack ready heat for $24. So to create one Shirley Temple, it will cost $1.10. We're going to sell a Shirley Temple for $3. Thank you, Sharks, for listening to our pitch. We're asking a $75 investment for a 0% stake of our company. What do you say, Sharks? Join the infamous Golden Age Surfers on the way to success. And we are now available for the questions and comments.
Good job, you guys.
How many are you planning on selling? How many cups?
Around 100.
Around 100.
Yes.
I thought your presentation was great. I liked your product. It's different. And I like it, I like the background you gave, all that history. How are you during the day of selling, let people know the history? Because a lot of young kids may not know that.
We might put up like a sign or something talking about Shirley Temple.
Okay. And the ingredient grenadine, is that?
Yeah.
Are there any allergies to that or like?
It just dissolves all the energy, so.
Oh, it is. Okay,
It
gotcha.
can also be used as like, it can also be made out of charges.
Okay. And I noticed that you have ice.
Yeah.
You only have 20-pound bag of ice. You'll need more if it's hot. So you might have to adjust your numbers a little bit.
Yeah.
So I would always get more ice. Are you getting any donations for anything?
No.
If you could get donations, that would increase your profit margin, right? Okay. But I did like the product. I like the taste of it. I really want to sip it right now, but I don't want to embarrass myself. Are you handing out straw?
We're not doing it right now, but we can add it.
What is the size of the cup that you're selling?
9 ounces.
So it's a 9-ounce cup.
How many ounces is this?
Like, about like,
This is 20? So
maybe like
how much are you charging for one of these?
$3.
3? And it would be half of this size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you given great presentation? It's really delicious. The cherry actually is so good. Probably one of the better Shirley's I've ever had. Really nice job. Very high quality. Have you given any thought to how you might handle any consumer that doesn't like it and wants to return it?
Not yet. But we'll look into that.
Great.
I didn't know if you said this, but are you putting the cherries in there for every cup?
Yes.
You are. How many? 1 or 2? 2. What made you come up with 2? Why not just 1?
It was actually a suggestion from Miss Daniel.
Yeah.
We did follow the ratio of the recipe
So
that you were
my
using.
concern is, if you run out of cherries, it's no longer a chili combo. So I would say that be on the safe side and only have one in there, because if you run out, you can't call it a chili combo.
Well, I might disagree. I think they should just be prepared with the amount that they need
Yeah.
to ensure that they get
So
two.
how many
'Cause two
cherries?
is like a good, it's like almost like a bonus.
Could you go back to your cost?
They're the best part, really.
So you have the same, you've worked a ratio, have you worked a ratio for the amount of cherries to the amount of cups to the amount of soda, and that's what you're asking for? Have you found a recipe that includes 2 cherries, 1 cup, a certain amount of soda, and have you scaled that up to serve how many drinks?
We're planning to serve 100.
So how many cherries have you ordered? So will you run out of cherries? No, and only when you run out of cups. Once you run out of cups, you will also run out of cherries, all supplies. will be-
I would
you go
also
back to your
consider that
cost?
200 cherries, you might drop one, right?
No, you passed.
She's a tough shark.
There is 250 in the pack that they are buying.
Oh,
So it
Alright.
says, so it should account for
3 bottles.
dropped ones.
Or you might see some, but
One thing I wanted to say, because so much of this kind of work is all about presentation, right? Like, and initial impressions. When you guys came out in your black and white
Yeah.
with the red, you're holding these red drinks, it was so sharp
yeah.
that like I immediately was like, okay, I'm interested.
Same.
Yeah. Really
So
good.
I think it speaks to this, like your initial thought around what the product is, like how you present yourself and how you present your product really says a lot. And you guys came in, like that to me was like very powerful right from the beginning. So nice job.
And it was very clear that you've done your research. I like that you surveyed people. It seems like this is going to be a very popular product, especially if it's hot out.
And I have one suggestion maybe.
Yes.
This was such a great presentation, you did everything perfectly. You could, because this is a food product, if you could list your ingredients, have a small card on your table set up so people will know. There may be some people that might be allergic to a cherry or might be allergic to a lemon. So if you could just list the ingredients, I think that would be very helpful to the buyers.
And just a quick add on to that, in multiple languages that school.
So I'm just, so 12 liters, so I'm assuming you accounted for how much ice, because that would only give you like 46 cups. So you're like putting like half of your cup would be ice, give or take. So did you account for that in your calculation?
Yes, we did.
So did you want to let her know that your drink is made part ginger ale, part lemon
Right.
soda? So when you have those two, 48 and 48, you get your 96 liters too, or 96.
So it's 12 liters, yeah.
Is that what I know?
Isn't that 12 liters? So it came down to, when you did it, it was like 46 cups at 9 ounces. So I just want to make sure, so you basically.
That the ratio is
account for
correct?
the ice. So like, that's almost half the amount of ice. So,
Do you want to let her know how you figured out that we had the cup size? What did you do with the cup size to account for ice, to measure your drink? These are certainly larger cups than what you're going to serve in, but in the classroom, what did you do?
We basically did a demo with the water, and we figured out the proportions.
And what did you do in order to account for ice? So you took the kind, we didn't have ice in the classroom, but we used
Like,
some cubes,
yeah.
right? And for the cups, and then what about to take up the space? Because originally started with an 8-ounce cup and an 8-ounce drink, and we were putting in ice, and we were putting in cherries, and what happened?
It was
So we had to think about that.
Well, you have a great product.
yes,
I
yes,
think
delicious.
I think you're gonna sell out really fast. Do you have an ice cream scoop? I mean, not ice cream scoop, ice scoop? that would be helpful. And are you going to wear gloves when you touch the cherries or something so that?
We use like a spoon.
Perfect.
I think you're probably gonna have to wear gloves today.
I was, yeah. I'm donating gloves.
I have some.
You will definitely run out of time. That'd be a good thing. That's a great product.
Okay, well, we collectively felt like you have a really strong product. You obviously did your research, thought of a lot of different aspects. I think the pricing seems on point. We think that you're going to be very successful. Kids are going to want to buy this drink. We have decided to do a full investment with a little extra in case it's a hot day and we need some extra ice. So we're going to go with $90 for this product.
We were very impressed.
All right.
Great job.
Great job, guys.
Thank you for listening to our Purely Chemicals group. I hope you like it. The next group up is Scrubbing.
Good morning, Sheriffs. Our names are Maddie and Aria. We are happy to introduce you to Scrubbing. It's a business using all natural ingredients to make your lips instead of using harmful products like chemicals. We are seeking $45 investment for a 0% profit in our company.
A famous brand, Tria, has won many awards for its lip sugar scrubs and sugar scrubs. Its dedicated lip line has long been ranked by outlets like the Today Show and shopping editors as the single best drugstore price skin saver. Also, Tatcha won the New Beauty 2025 Beauty Award for its non-drying, high-performance prep formula of the Tatcha Kissy Lip Scrubs. Each of these scrubs use no chemicals and all natural ingredients. This shows our lip scrubs will smell very well.
Exactly 35% of skincare users explicitly report including exfoliating lip scrubs in their routine. The source was an IMARC group body scrub market report, which stated that plant-based segment holds 46.3% of the body scrub market share. According to IMARC group, plant-based body scrub now make over 46% of the market, showing strong consumer interest in natural skincare products made with ingredients like sugar and coconut.
A problem that research says can happen with dry lips is that all year round, people's lips become nasty and dry. Problems with dry lips can lead to bacteria that can enter through cracked, broken skin, resulting in infections that may require medical treatment. It can also cause bleeding and stinging, a form of inflammation that causes painful, inflamed cracks at the corners of the mouth.
Our solution is to make lip sugar scrubs. Lip sugar scrubs physically exfoliate dead peeling skin to smooth the lip surface. It can also massage the lips and simulate localized blood circulation.
Our target audience will be all ages and genders if boys are interested.
We are seeking $45 to make the product. In return, we offer a 0% stake in our company. This will help us make products to raise money for donations. With the money we are given, we will buy coconut oil that is 54 ounces, 2 of sugar that is 4 pounds. We will get 2 sets of 100 cups, and each cup is 1 ounce. We plan to sell each lip scrub for $2, and each scrub is 1 ounce.
57% of people who use skincare use plant-based products. Based on industry research from IMARC Group, plant-based skincare products are becoming increasingly popular with consumers because they use natural ingredients and support clean beauty trends.
Sharks, join us in our journey of Scrub-It. You'll make hundreds of kids happy and help us raise money for donations. We hope that Scrub-It will make a difference in people's lives. Thank you for your time. Any questions?
that is a prototype, so that's not gonna be the container that they're gonna use it in, it's gonna be a clear white 1 ounce container, it just didn't come in. So, that's just a prototype, but you should, it's edible, so you can put it on your lips and taste it.
So I thought your presentation was really nice. I love
Audience.
boys and girls. I love your business name. I'm curious how you came up with the idea.
So originally I was thinking about doing boba, but then I didn't really like that idea because there were too many drinks already. And then we thought of the idea of body scrubs, but that got too expensive.
Yeah. And then we came up with sugar scrubs because they're smaller and they would be less expensive.
And so that's great because that was smart move, right? Knowing that you didn't want to crowd the beverage market, right? You created something. And are there any other beauty products that you're in your sector of business? Like any other companies doing anything with beauty?
I think one group is doing a body butter.
A body what?
Body butter.
Body butter. Okay. Huh. All right. My last question is allergies and ingredients. There are not allergies. I don't know if this would be something. I don't know if that would impact
It's just in coconut oil and sugar.
coconut oil and sugar. Some people could be allergic to coconut oil. So would you have the ingredients, even though it's not food, in different multiple languages, would you have that posted? And then how would you get, you know, sometimes you go to the mall and you can sample things, or when you go to Sephora, you can sample. Would you have samples for people who might be interested to see if they could respond to buy it?
We didn't think of that, but that's a good suggestion.
Oh, okay. I like your response right there. That's good. Really good. Yeah, because I think the products are really good idea.
So I'm looking here, you said how many are you planning to sell?
200.
You're planning to sell 200?
Based on previous businesses, this will sell. If it's packaged well, if it looks good, right? It's all in the presentation. It will sell.
I saw you were charging $2 for 1 ounce. I didn't see how much it was you thought it was gonna cost you to make.
37 cents.
Yeah, good profit margin.
Really great job. I think it looks great too, even though that's the prototype. It smells good. It's a really, really nice product. You mentioned in your presentation that your primary target audience is girls, but boys if interested. And given most people have lips, that's a huge, huge total addressable market. Have you thought about how you might market it to boys? Make them interested?
I think we talked about maybe a gift for a sister or a mother, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we can market it like that.
It could also be in your packaging. So you don't do, packaging that's very gender-based. You do sort of a generic looking package or somehow or another think about your packaging that can appeal to both.
I think you have a really good product, and they sell. There are products similar to that foot scrub. Could you expand to do the foot with the same product, same ingredient, just a different size container, double the price? With foot scrub, especially for tired teachers who've had to deal with kids all year long, right? If I needed a foot
It's been
scrub.
our pleasure.
And I think then you deal with people who really don't care about their lips, but maybe they have some issues with their feet. And I'm not talking about myself. So, but you expand the amount of people that might be interested. It's something to think about.
Some research we could do in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
You could also say that could be dependent upon how much of an investment we get. If we had any additional resources, we could look into the market for foot scrubs.
Yeah, what she said.
To follow along on that line of the business, I was thinking that first off, great presentation. That could be exfoliant too. I mean, this is basically a sugar exfoliant. And, you know, maybe you can market it to some of these guys that after they play sports with their rough hands, you know, throw it in there and exfoliate.
Can I just ask one clarifying question? First of all, it smells delicious. I really love it. You did a great job. You should be super proud. On one page, I thought you said you wanted a $45 investment, but then on a different slide, I thought it said that you needed $70 for ingredients. So I was wondering if you could clarify.
Yeah, so originally it was $70 and we haven't changed this.
We just
Oh, that's okay.
We did a little, I think our business leaders went over and they said, you know, let's talk about the cost and
Yeah.
I think after they
I just wanted to make sure
re-examining-
we gave them what they
Yep.
needed.
Did you girls get a donation?
No.
Oh,
you were working on a donation, but it may not come in on time, right?
They said that 15
The business they reached out to said 15, 17 business days before they would hear back about a donation, which would be leave too little of a time frame to produce it.
What was that donation that you were asking for?
for Merch Brothers, you were asking for something. Yeah.
Okay, and what was the cost of that sugar?
It was
How much of the donation were you asking for? What was the cost of the donation you were asking?
the coconut oil was 39.
Would you get donations from classmates and teachers who have sugar in their cabinets?
Something we haven't thought about, is it? Or coconut oil.
Coconut oil
Right.
is the big one.
I have lots of it.
Okay. So we really enjoyed your presentation. We think your product is an excellent idea. We think it's going to be very popular. We have decided to fully invest, and every shark has given $10, which will give you a total of $60. So if you need to spend money on the packaging or any extra supplies, you'll have it. Great job.
Thank you for being considerate about donating some extra money for Scrubbits packaging. Now I would like to introduce Bunny Bliss Body Butter.
Hey sharks, our names are Liv and Allie. We are here today to introduce our business. We are Bunny Bliss Body Butter. We are a business dedicated to improving the condition of your skin. We are seeking a $90 investment for a 0% stake in our company. If your skin is dry or non-hydrated or aging, try our Bunny Bliss Body Butter. It contains rich and thick hydrated ingredients to help your skin. We are targeting females and males. Females will love our aesthetic products and our hydrating moisturizers. Males may love it for themselves or a nice gift for their mother and sister. We're asking for some We are asking for a $87 investment so that we can make 102-ounce containers for Bunny Bliss Body. We are going to be selling our product for $3 per container. In return, we're offering a 0% equity stake in Bunny Bliss Body Butter. This investment will not only help us grow, but contribute to improving the product we put on our skins. Market research shows a strong consumer demand for natural moisturizing skincare products and sweet vanilla fragrance. Industry sources report that vanilla scents are one of the fastest growing fragrance trends with 65% of customers. Preferring sweet treat inspired scents because of their comforting appeal.
In addition, research from Grandview Research shows increasing demand for shea butter products due to growing interest in clean beauty, natural ingredients, and effective skin hydration. These trends make vanilla scented shea butter a highly appealing product for today's skincare market. Yeah, you can ask your question.
I really like the way you broke down the cost. It was easy for me to follow, so that was really well done. I like your product.
I like your product.
Thank
The
you.
launch was really good. It's nice and smooth. It smells good.
Smells so good.
Thank you. You put, is it the vanilla that you put in there that makes it smell good?
I think so, yeah. And maybe the
Yeah, really nice.
I like how you explain that people like sweet scents, so that helps you explain why you chose the scent that you wanted. I thought that was really smart. I thought that was awesome. Nice job.
How did you come up with the idea?
So we were basically going for lotion, and then we thought about body butter, and we thought of how easier it was, and it was like better moisturizers.
And what about the name with the bunnies? What's the thought behind
The
that?
bunnies are our
Our masks.
yeah.
Okay. Like a soft. Is that what you're supposed to
because
say?
it's like a kind of like
Okay.
So when the day you actually have business open, will you have any stuffed animal bunnies on your table?
Yeah,
You already thought of that?
yeah,
Nice.
because they're a poster and logos.
That's nice, that's great.
So I'm looking at the picture up there. Is that sort of like a prototype of the label you want to do?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like it. That was really good.
I like the alliteration.
Yeah. Yeah, nice job. You did really well. So you're looking, you think you'll sell 100 containers of things? I think that's pretty realistic. I like that. Good job. I think that's great. Awesome. Really nice.
Oh, we were all impressed with your presentation and the product. We really liked the wholesome ingredients used and the quality of it was awesome. We are giving you, was it 110?
Yes.
110. So you're thinking, why more? And we have some suggestions. This is up to you to decide. We think that a larger size might be better, but it's up to you. And those are things to consider. 2 ounces is small, and you also will have a lot of adults who are buying these, so something to consider, something to think about, and you may need a little extra money for the containers. All right, so it's $110.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you again for spending your time donating to all these fantastic groups. Your money will be put to a good cause and it will be donated to either Mill Pond School or charity. Thank you again.
Thank you. Nice job.
Good morning, Sharks. My name is Ben.
Joel. And Josias. And today we present to you our business of flavored chicken ice. You know that the hot New England air and the beaming sun can feel like being cooked in an oven. So that's why we asked for $95 with a 0% stake in our company to make sure that Mill Pond students have the best possible experience with us.
0 Degrees offers a variety of flavored icy treats to help keep students cool and hydrated on a hot summer day. We will be making 4-ounce servings, as you can see on your table, with a customer choice of blue raspberry or cherry syrup flavor.
Oh wait. 0 Degrees provides a hydrating, tasty, refreshing snack to have on a hot day. Kids love the refreshing cold treats, especially when it's summer. For example, if a kid loves playing sports but doesn't have some sort of way to get hydrated, they could come over to 0 degrees and get themselves a cone of shaved ice with either blue raspberry or cherry flavor.
So Sharks, we asked for $95 of the 0% stake for our company. This money will cover the costs of ice cups, straws, and syrup flavor. Based on the survey, 125 people chose blue raspberry as their favorite syrup, 45 students chose cherry as their favorite syrup, and 29 students chose cola as their favorite syrup. In an effort to keep the prices down and to be able to make enough cups, we will be using the top 2 flavors of cherry and blue raspberry.
Sharks, by investing in 0 degrees, you're not just investing in a little product, but in a business that will refresh everyone who buys it. This is why we think that you should invest in 0 degrees. Thank you for your time, and you're now ready to answer your questions.
I have a question. So how do you plan to keep your ice cold if it's a hot day?
So we're gonna be parking right next to the gyms where our stand's gonna be located with the tent, and we're gonna be keeping them in 2 separate coolers with towels underneath just to extra make sure they're really cold. And the ice will pretty much keep itself cool for like a 2-hour period. So we'll think will be enough to make our shapes. I think we'll have without being. Yes.
How many batches do you plan on making, and do you plan on making them beforehand or during the day?
So we have about like a 30-minute time period before all the students come. So we're going to be making Ziploc baggies that we're going to be putting shaved ice into them so we can get a head start onto the kids. So we're thinking about making about 200 shaved ice cups, each $3.
What's the cost per unit?
We're talking about maybe $3 because if we're making 200 units, so we're charging about $3 because each cup costs us about 92 cents to make, and we're thinking we won't be making a profit if we charge $2. So we're going to be doing $3, and if we sell out, we can get about $600 minus the money given us, so we make about $500 as a total if we sell out.
Where did you come up with the $95 investment price? So where did that come from? What's the plan?
So we need a few ingredients to make the shaved ice, like our cups, straws. We're thinking about buying about 30 pounds of ice, so that's going to be a little bit of money. We're thinking about buying the ice from Chick-fil-A because the ice machine we're going to be using works a little bit better with nugget ice, so we're going to be using that. And we need the flavoring, and we realized that smaller jugs can only make 129 servings, so we bought a gallon, which can make 256 servings, which would be plenty.
Nice job. Impressive. Any other questions?
Yeah, so is that $95 the total of all your costs? Like you itemized everything and then you add it all up? That's how you got it?
Yes, and plus tax.
Oh, plus tax.
So it's $90, but we probably thought it would be about $5 plus tax, which we consider would be enough to make one of the best businesses in the business fair this year.
Just one last question. What do you plan to do if you don't sell out? So if you have a bunch of inventory left at the end, and it might be melting on you, are you going to try to offer any specials to move it?
Possibly, yes. We'll take that as a suggestion. We haven't really got in thinking about that area yet. We did like a small survey in the class, serving kids like small little like 7-ounce cups, and they said they give it 5 stars, and they said they think this would sell out really fast. So we'll take that as a suggestion.
Very nice job, Dad. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, one more question.
So you may have covered this before. So you have 30 pounds of ice in one cooler. Like how do you to keep it cool?
We might be separating it in 2 coolers because I have about a cooler the size of like these 2 desks, so they're pretty big. And
I have one too.
And yeah, Joelle has one, so we're going to be bringing about 2 coolers, probably separating about 15 pounds per cooler. So that'll be just about enough ice to create about 200 plus servings, which would be plenty.
And perhaps you can outsource by getting a classmate, keeping additional ice in the freezers here, where you could outsource a classmate to come into the building and out of the building to keep your coolers stocked. So one of the businesses that might be less labor intensive on that day, you could consider negotiating now with one of your other classmates who might be available to go in, or negotiating over the next week, who might be able to go in and do some running for you.
How are you gonna measure your portions? Like, so some people will get more and some people get not enough.
Yes, so as you can see, Sharks, we're gonna be filling just about as much as you guys have on your table, and that will be plenty for the people. But I'm actually gonna bring 1 tablespoon, and we're gonna be doing about 4 scoops of shaved ice, which is just about as much as you guys have, and it will be strictly to make sure every single customer has the exact value as others.
One more question. How quickly can you prepare this treat if you have a long line? How are you shaving the ice? And if you run out of the pre-prepared shaved ice, how are you making it shaved? You have one machine?
We have one machine, but the machine can make about 5 cups in about 30 seconds, which is really fast. And yeah, and if I just started trying the shaved ice, that's not our actual flavoring, it's just something the teachers got for us. It's jelly bean watermelon. Everybody loves this.
How many cups of syrup do you put in each cup?
So about 1 tablespoon, which is about what you guys have, and then we just get like a normal like plastic spoon and we just mix it around with the ice, and that's how we get pretty much our cups. Not labor intensive really, but it's also really fast. So if you have a long line, our production rate would be pretty fast.
Well, we thought your presentation went really well. It seems like you guys have all your math in order. Everything looks really good. I just had one final question. So we saw the machine that you're going to make, and first of all, is it true you can make about 3 every batch, and how fast?
Pretty much. We did some measuring over there, about 30 seconds we said. Yeah, around 30 seconds we can make about like 4 ounce cups is what you guys have.
So the fair is about 2 hours long, right? So would you start making them like half an hour before, and then someone's picking it up as you go?
Yeah, maybe put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the cooler, or like what Nostal suggested, get some other groups to go put it in like a freezer near the school. So then whenever the people start coming in fast and they want to see a business, we could be giving them loads of shaved ice, so we're ahead of time while we have people in the back making shaved ice, so we're always ahead of the people.
And we had also talked about how we're going to use the machine, but we're bringing in a backup Ninja blender just in case that short circuits.
That was our next question. We were wondering if you were going to get another machine, and we kind of looked up how much it was, and it kind of wasn't worth the risk. So.
Yeah, understood.
I was super impressed. I thought you guys were, you presented really well. You had answers to all the questions. You clearly did your homework and were well prepared. So you did a great job.
Yeah, great work. You're really prepared. You were able to answer all of our questions, so just job well done.
And the product's good. Tastes great.
It's been fun going through this journey with you.
Yeah, it has.
So who wants to give the good news?
Well, we decided to invest. We'll each be putting in a quarter of the cost roughly, and we'll be writing down our investment in the sheets, so we'll get the full amount.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, nice.
Thank you, Sharks, for investing in our last business. The next business up is a famous Harry Potter game in the Wizarding World. And it's based off of the real thing. It's a game played with hoops, balls, and broomsticks. But this business is going to do the same, just minus the brooms, obviously. You can't have kids flying all over the place. So, introducing Seeking the Snitch.
Good morning, Sharks. Our names are Ray and Manikesh. We are here to present our Harry Potter business. We're doing the famous sport of the wizarding world, Quidditch. It is a beanbag toss competitive game that we planned.
If you make the bag into the hoops, you don't just get nothing. You get a golden snitch. But if you make it in none, don't worry. You'll still get a Honeyduke's Butterbeer chocolate. We are seeking $71 for 0% stake in our company.
Our product will attract Harry Potter fans and also people who like to compete against their peers.
Research proves that Quidditch creates a welcome, inclusive, and gender-friendly environment.
Quidditch can also be played competitively or easygoing.
Research proves that people find Quidditch friendly and fun.
The Harry Potter Quidditch industry is worth around $5 million.
This proves that people enjoy playing Quidditch and we will be able to raise a lot of money for charity. Our product combines an entertaining and competitive beanbag game with a fictional, imaginative Harry Potter essence too.
In this game, people are not discouraged and are always rewarded with something, whether it be a chocolate or a golden snitch.
Research proves that Harry Potter is the most successful book series of all time by selling over 600 million books. We are asking for $71 for 0% stake in our company.
This will help us buy our products and create a happy environment for people who want to play games and are also familiar with Harry Potter.
Sharks, by investing in seeking the snitch,
you are not just investing in a business that is for a small game, but you're investing in a business that is fun for everyone and will also be a one-of-a-kind entertainment game.
So how our game is going to work, there's going to be like 3 hoops like these, and then there's going to be a small beanbag. So your goal, you have 5 throws, and your goal is to make it through one of these hoops. If you make it through this one, you get 10 points. And if you make it through this one, you get 20 points. And if you make it through this one, you get 30 points. And you have 5 throws, and your goal is to get as many points as you can. How are you gonna spend your money? So $20 is for the hoops to buy,
and then wings for the golden snitch is 50 wings each times 3, so we're $12.
The yellow ping pong balls also for the golden snitch, 120 balls for $21, and then chocolate, 112 pieces, $17. But we're gonna buy them from Walmart, and then the total cost becomes $71. Thank you, Sharks, for listening to the presentation. We are ready for your questions and comments.
How much are you going to charge per student who wants to have a chance?
Well, we're thinking like $2.
$2 per turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much profit are you anticipating on earning?
I say we're like, since like one turn, we don't have like an exact profit. Because we are thinking to make around $200.
Can you explain a little more about what you're gonna buy with the $71? I wasn't following that completely.
So you can explain. So the hoops for the game, it's $20. Like there are 2 setups of hoops, and for the setup we need $20. And for the golden snitch, we need the wings and the balls, and we hot glue them to make one golden snitch. And for the wings, we need $12 because there's 50 wings each, and we need 3 of them.
So like 50 wings is like $4. And for the we also need these yellow ping pong balls for the golden snitch. So there's 120 balls in one pack, which is for $21. And then if you make it in none, we're buying chocolate. It's 112 pieces for $17. In case you don't make any, we'll still give you a chocolate.
So the chocolate is what you win if you.
If you're doing it, you make it in none, like you get a chocolate instead of a golden snitch.
And for those who don't know what a golden snitch might be, could you explain that?
So you can.
So the golden snitch in actual Quidditch, it is the thing that the seeker tries to catch to end the game. If you get 150 points by just catching the snitch and ending the game, it's a ball with wings that flies. It's a small ball with wings.
So the most winners that you could have are 50, right? That's it. Once 50 people.
No,
win.
we can have 120 winners. Since we're getting 120 ping pong balls, and then we're getting 150 wings, we need to turn that into 120 golden stitches.
And if someone wins a golden snitch, do they also get a piece of chocolate?
No, piece of chocolate is only if like you don't make anything.
I see. Have you figured out how long it might take for somebody to play one game? And because it seems you're going to have one station, right? Or you're going to have multiple
We
stations?
have one station, and I did the math. Since they're only throwing it and they only have 5 turns, so it's gonna take around a minute, like a minute or 2 minutes. That's what it said.
So you have 120 balls and each kid has 5 throws, right?
Yeah.
So you plan to reuse those balls?
No, not really. We're giving them away to the kids who make the bean bags into the hoops, and the winner who get the maximum points get the golden snitch. It's wings made by gluing the wings onto the ball.
Oh, I see. So the bean bags are what
Yeah.
gets thrown and used. I'm sorry, I got confused. I thought the snitches were. You throw the bean bags and then those get reused every turn.
Yeah,
I see.
And the reward is
the golden snitch.
golden. Okay, got it. I think you guys you did a great job on the presentation. I'm not super familiar with Harry Potter and the game of Quidditch. I have a little bit of concern about if I'm playing a game against somebody else and the person who doesn't win the game wins the candy, like is the candy like a more valuable prize than the?
No, the snitches are not valuable.
So you think that the kids that sign up to play the game, they would rather win the snitch than the piece of candy? Okay.
Did you guys do any surveys beforehand to see if people would be interested in winning that prize over candy or anything else?
And we did research, and no, we didn't do that, but we found out that the Harry Potter is the most successful book series of all time by selling over 600 million books. So maybe there's quite a crowd that might actually come to our business.
Yep.
Could we go back and do some research about what the prizes are over the next week or so within the school and ask for input about our prizes? We could do that.
I had a concern about the candy. Were you planning on getting the little minis?
Yeah, it's Hershey's Kisses.
Oh, yeah, that's what my concern was about nuts, nut allergies. We have quite a few of those in the school.
We'll look at the ingredients beforehand before we sell it, and then if it has something that people might be allergic to, we'll say that it has this allergy. So if you have this allergy, don't buy this.
So maybe you could probably post
The ingredients.
on your on your table the
Yeah.
ingredients list for any allergies. Okay.
Have you done the math where it shows how much profit you might make depending on how many kids run through versus how much you spend?
We're spending around $70, and if according to our plan, most of the schools like Harry Potter. So if they come to our stand, they'll give us $2, and if we did our math correct, around maybe 100 or maybe 200 or 300 kids might come to our stall, which gives us around $400 or $500.
And they come in pairs, right? Because you're competing.
Yeah.
They each pay $2.
Yeah, we would buy, since there's 2 of these in this, so that's why. So you can compete with your friend or your peer.
We loved your enthusiasm, so you can tell you're big Harry Potter fans. So I think we're going to ask you to think about how to keep your fellow students just as enthusiastic to stand in line. right? You play the game, so you can make a profit, so you have a shot at making a profit, right? So you need to be a little bit more specific, like what kind of candy you're gonna provide, like what are your costs at the end of the day, so you can walk out with a profit. Okay, great job.
One last thing, do you have a sample of what the ball might look like with the wings on it and all that? Have you built one before?
No, we don't have a sample, but yeah, we don't have a sample. But we know that the ball would be like 4 centimeters wide. Like the diameter will be 4 centimeters, and then we'll glue it onto the wings, and then we can give it to the people.
And are the wings already pre-made? It's just something you buy?
It's pre-made.
Okay. And did you account for the cost of glue and things like that?
Or if you want glue,
The
we have
glue?
at home. Yeah, we have it.
You have the glue already?
Yeah, our teachers provided it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for this.
The next business up is dedicated to putting a smile on gloomy faces. I present to you Midnight Scoops.
Ice cream that you're being served are the flavors that we are going to sell on the day of the business fair. Vanilla, chocolate, cookies, and cream with a choice of rainbow sprinkles. Hello Sharks, our names are Isabella,
Shoshana,
and Charbonne, and we are here today to introduce you to Midnight Scoops, a business that serves fresh and cold ice cream and is very dedicated to make someone smile. Ice cream has been a very successful business in the past years, so we decided to sell it. We are seeking a $15 investment for a 0% stake in our company.
I'm sure many of you can relate with the fact that the school environment can promote stress and discomfort. However, according to research from Michigan State University, ice cream is proven to release serotonin, which helps with stress relief and stabilizes your mood, and dopamine, which is a hormone that makes you feel rewarded and gives you pleasure. Additionally, Cleveland Clinic states that the lack of dopamine can cause low levels of concentration, being tired, becoming anxious or moody, and not having motivation. The Cleveland Clinic also states that a low level of dopamine can cause Parkinson's syndrome, depression, and restless leg syndrome.
A few key things that sets Midnight Scoops apart from the other businesses is our dedication to seeing people smile. Studies show that ice cream can even increase our awareness and make us more alert. Along with lowering stress levels and increasing attentiveness and pleasure, ice cream can also come with a few critical health benefits. The main ingredients of ice cream are milk and cream, which provides necessary nutrients such as riboflavin, phosphorus, vitamin A, vitamin D, and calcium. The ice cream we will be selling is from Yomi, a trusted local business that makes their ice cream from the North Dakota fruits. This ensures that the ice cream will contain the necessary nutrients. As students walk around the plaza, they may face problems such as feeling tired, anxious, or moody, or just not having a great day. Ice cream is the perfect fix since it can increase energy levels while making you feel satisfied and providing some critical vitamins and nutrients.
Today, we've conducted a successful survey that has received 215 responses and asked people about their favorite ice cream flavors to make sure that our flavors are the ones people will actually want. Chocolate, vanilla, and cookies and cream were the most popular. The survey also showed that we gained 95% satisfaction rate.
Each scoop, which is half a cup, will be sold for $3. 2 scoops will be sold for $6. Our ice cream will also come with a choice of sprinkles, which will be an extra $1. Each scoop costs 72 cents to make. We're on track to make $800 or more in sales by the end of the year. We are asking for $15 to launch a marketing campaign and to be able to acquire our toppings. We also offer a 0% equity stake in Midnight Scoops. This
investment will allow our business to thrive while allowing others happiness and pleasure to thrive as well with just one bite, shifting their focus to creating an environment with less stress for everyone.
Prior to the business fair, we have decided to put up flyers so that students and staff will be aware of our business before the event. On the day of the fair, we will also have a menu and large signs to catch people's eye.
Sharks, by investing in Midnight Scoops, you aren't just investing in a simple ice cream business, but one that is determined to see smiles and improve a gluten day for everyone. Join us in revolutionizing the ice cream industry. Thank you for your time, and we are open to some questions.
So how much are you asking for exactly?
$15.
50, why is it so low?
We got donations.
You got donations of ice cream?
Can you tell everything that Yeomans is donating?
Like, what were you originally looking at, and then kind of some of the work that you've done to bring it down to $15?
Our original idea was ice cream, and we reached out to Yeomans to ask for a donation. It turns out that email took a little bit to respond, so we decided to ask local businesses around Westboro, like Roach Brothers, Big Y, Stop and Shop, and Target. We got 6 gallons of ice cream secured from 2 of those places, and that day, Yeomans responded, donating the coolers, scoops, bowls, all the ice cream, and the spoons. So
How much ice cream are they donating for us?
They're donating 9 gallons. So in total, we had 15 gallons of ice cream. So we gave some of the ice cream to a different business across the hallway that needed ice cream too, and we used our donations from Yeomans, and now we only need $15 for our toppings.
Well done.
Yeah, so not only are they funding their ice cream business, but they're funding another business with the other ice cream donations that they got.
How did you guys approach those businesses? Did you write them an email? Did you go in person?
We did write an email. For Stop and Shop, we called them.
Roach Brothers, we also called them, and Big Y, we wrote a donation request.
And when the day of the event, how do you plan to keep everything nice and cold so it doesn't melt?
Yeomans is donating one of their coolers for the day, and we will pick it up on the day of the business fair on the morning.
And will it come with ice, or do you have to get the ice separately?
I'm not sure how their cooler works.
So it's actually, it's all frozen, so we just have to supply electricity, and it is good to go.
So can you just ask for one flavor cup, or like you did here, can somebody ask for like half a scoop each?
We're giving one flavor a cup, but this is just so you could try all the flavors.
And people can buy multiple cups, right, if they want the different flavors?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be $4 per cup?
It's $3 for 1 scoop, $6 for 2 scoops.
And an extra $1 for sprinkles.
Extra $1 for sprinkles? I don't even need to deliberate. I mean,
it's a no-brainer.
$15 is a no-brainer for me. I think you guys, obviously did a great job in your email and reaching out to the businesses, and that's impressive. And they gave you more than what you even asked for, which is wonderful. So, congratulations.
Yeah, I think the big takeaway for me is it's hard to ask for something because you might get a no, but you guys did that anyway, and you don't lose anything by asking. The worst that they can say is no, but look what happened here. You got all these donations, so that's very good.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Next up is the golf business.
make the business fair fun for all. And for the new Sharks, thank you for taking your time to be here.
Good morning, Sharks. I'm Finn.
I'm Brayden.
And I'm Casey.
And today we will be putting the fun and fundamentals of golf by presenting to you Putt for a Prize.
Alright, today we'll be seeking $39 for 0% stake in our company. So what do you say, Sharks? Be with us and putt away.
Did you know you don't have to be good at golf to play our game? Also, you can gain better hand-eye coordination by just playing a little game of mini golf.
Alright, time to actually explain my business. Our business. Watch Brayden as I explain our game. So for $2, you get 6 golf balls. And the goal of the game is to get as many hole-in-ones as possible. If you get 1 to 3 golf balls, you get a mini tattoo of an animal. But if you get 4 to 6 golf balls in, you get a big animal tattoo that like goes like to right here, and a raffle prize to maybe win a drone.
We plan to make about $300 because we expect each player to take about 1 to 2 minutes per game, which means in a 30-minute time frame we can expect at least 15 to 30 golfers.
But we have 2 putting greens, so we can see 30 kids per half hour. With the business fair running for 2.5 hours, we expect to make around $300.
Hey Sharks, have you ever had trouble getting your kids off the screens? Well, Putt for a Prize is a perfect solution for that, just like any other mini golf game. But Putt for a Prize has one more solution. You get prizes. So what do you say, Sharks? I'm Finn.
I'm Brayden.
And I'm Casey.
And we are
Putt for a Prize.
So question, how much are the drone is the big prize at the end, right? How expensive is that?
It's $21, and there's also a camera on it, so you could like attach your phone to it, and you could watch like from the sky what you can see below.
What is the cost investment of this?
This I had.
You had?
And Miss Styles is donating another one so we can double our profits.
So you're saying the profit is 100% because there's no $0 cost investment? Besides the drone and the tattoos?
Yeah.
In overall prizes, how much do you expect to get out in the 2.5 hours?
Around like $150.
$100 worth of prizes?
No, not $100. Not $150. Around 150 prizes.
150 prizes.
150 people.
Yeah, 150 people.
And we plan to make $300.
Yeah, but we give out a tattoo no matter what to every golfer.
Oh, okay, so you win no matter what?
Yeah, no matter what.
You win a tiny animal tattoo no matter what.
Oh, I see, but you get the big one if you get the certain job.
And you have a chance at a raffle.
Is the big one more expensive than the small one?
No, so basically they come in the same pack. So we have little ones and then big ones too.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so there's 77. There's 7 packs, and there's like 17 big ones and like 60 something small ones, and we're gonna buy 2 of those. So because we plan to see around 150 people, and 70 doesn't.
So your total investment is just sticker cost. That's what you got. The $39 is the.
No. So $18 is for the tattoos, and $21 is for the.
I'm sorry for entering.
Then what if there is more than one person who wins the drone?
Yeah, that's why it's a raffle prize. We go in, we get their names, we put them in like a bucket, and at the end of the business fair, we pick a random person, and whoever we pick.
Basically, we just
Yeah,
call it
it's
on
like
the
it's a one thing.
Just one person wins.
Yeah.
So this is not my demographic. Is a large sticker tattoo something that this age group is looking for?
Yeah, because they're realistic and kids love to put that stuff on the skin.
Is that true for boys, girls?
Yeah, it's animal tattoos. I think everyone, like, there's a wolf one, there's a seal one, there's a dog one, there's a tiger one.
Can you speak to the data that you collected in terms of you asked the students about tattoos?
Oh yeah. So we had a survey, and the most was animal tattoos. So we just decided to do that because if we added like sports and the other and flowers, it would have been like way too expensive for just tattoos.
How many said no for a tattoo?
So I think it was like 90. I think it was 91% of the people who took it said yes, and like.
So 10%.
I'm sorry if I missed it. Where were you guys going to do the 2.5 hours?
The business fair is 2.5 hours. So we did the math, and we all, if our math is correct, then we plan to make $300.
How many people are you expecting to have?
150. Yeah.
So you basically just need to have everybody take a turn.
No, because the whole school is coming. So.
Okay.
So yeah.
So essentially the whole school will be at the business fair.
Yeah. Well, not they come in 30-minute time frames. Little
Okay.
30-minute, like 2 classes at once.
And then how many total people is it for a 30-minute session?
Around 40 something.
I would say probably around
40. Because there's like 21.
Probably about 80. I
Yeah.
think a team would go. I think about teams, maybe about between 40 and 80 kids.
This sounds like something we should time out in the classroom. Maybe this week spend a little bit of time playing golf and figure out how many of us can get through in a certain time frame and be able to do that rate.
Oh yeah. So for each like turn, it would take about 1 to 2 minutes, for one person, unless they're like.
Breathing.
Yeah.
And then you're looking at about 75 people because 2.5 hours is 150 minutes. So probably about 75 to 100 people is what you're looking at.
And that was for one, right? When we did it,
Yeah.
we were saying that it was going to be about 30. We were saying that if we gave everyone 2 minutes to putt, then we would, in the 30-minute time frame, and we were doing the 30-minute time frame because that's the way the classes are going to rotate through. We said we could see about 15 people, but then you guys had said we have 2 putting greens,
Yeah.
so it's 30 people per half hour.
And everyone gets entered into the drone, or you have to hit a specific amount to get a raffle into the drone?
You can't just get into the raffle, but you have to get 4 or 6, like
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
To enter
to
the
get.
raffle.
Yeah.
But in addition to the raffle, you also get a tattoo that goes like around.
Yeah,
most of
it's a
people.
pretty big. It's pretty big.
And is there raffle tickets? Do you have to purchase a raffle ticket?
No, I think we're just gonna like get paper and rip them up and put it in a bucket.
We're on. No, joking.
No, we really thought it was a good idea. The fact that we don't have a lot of costs is great. We did have a few questions though, that you could either think about it or answer on the spot, it's up to you. But did you think about adding maybe more prizes, like either a larger drone or 2 drones? And did you think about adding another station? Because one of the things we noticed is that everybody might want to play, and you might not have enough time to give everybody a chance. So what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, so we have 2 of these, so that's kind of like 2 stations, but yeah, we'll think about the other prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely take that into account.
Are there slightly bigger drones that you can get? Because instead of one smaller $21 drone?
It's actually
so we looked at some, and some of them were like 200 to 2,000. So we looked a little bit, we found that one, and we decided it was a good fit.
And do you think people like that drone?
Yeah, we
You guys
also
would be
had a
excited
survey.
about that
We
drone.
also had a survey for that, and it was actually higher. It's like 95% of the school wanted a drone.
What if you increase the chances of people getting a drone? I mean, because I know right now your limit is only if you bought more than 4 pods.
Oh, so like maybe like 3 you can get in. Alright, yeah. So like yeah.
How hard is it for somebody to get?
I mean, Braden's
he plays mini golf, but doesn't play a lot of golf, and he made it.
Made it first try.
Yeah, he made it first try. So
out of the total, 150 people you said, how many do you think would enter the raffle?
at least yeah, I think maybe it kind of depends.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
It's maybe 50 to 60 people out of 150 people, we think.
That's would be my guess as well. So I think right now we're in agreement that will give you the $39. We also want to give you an additional $10 for a raffle ticket roll, because I don't think writing numbers down is gonna be that easy for you guys. So you'll actually have the raffle tickets that you can give to people, and then you can pull out of them.
Thank you.
And then I don't know, as far as the second piece, it sounds like they've done their due diligence, and it doesn't really.
You guys will find out.
You agree? So yeah, so we're in for $50, right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Great job, guys. Really well done.
Hello again, Sharks. Thank you for being considerate about the other supplies that our last group might have needed. Our next group is Bling and Bookmark Wiki.
Hello.
Good morning, Sharks. Our names are Amira, Anusha,
And Tessa.
We would like to introduce you to the Bling and Bookmark Boutique. Our business is dedicated to making bookmarks, bracelets, and keychains. We are seeking a $45 investment with 0% stake in our business.
This is our logo. We just
And this is what will be going on the bags that we'll be using for packaging. In today's fast-paced world, it is important to take a breath and slow down. You can do this by reading a good book. But we all stop reading at some point, right? A lot of kids get frustrated if they can't find the page. That's where bookmarks come into place, with different designs such as food, sports, nature, and animals. There's a bookmark for everyone. Another common issue that all kids and some adults face is to keep up with the latest trends. It can be stressful to decide how to style early in the morning, and that's where our bracelets play a big role. Our bracelets have many different colors and themes, so all you need to do is buy a bracelet and slide it down your hand.
Finally, a lot of kids between ages 8 and 13 face a lack of confidence, especially about their looks. We believe our keychains will help solve this problem because they are very popular in our school, community, and world. This will stop kids from feeling nervous because they will have something that makes them feel good about their unique style. Also, we all want to style, right? Well, having keychains lingering off your bag is an amazing way to style with such a simple product.
Our business, which is the Bling and Bookmark Boutique, offers a range of products. These products are designed to mark a page when you're done reading a book, style with simplicity, and gain more confidence about your style. Our flagship products are bookmarks, bracelets, and keychains. And this is the Bling and Bookmark Boutique itself, with its products making people feel unique and comfortable in a way that they can be their best.
For example, the bracelet and keychain industries are heavily driven by personalization, sustainability, and fashion-forward trends in 2026, with the personalized jewelry market expected to reach $42.25 billion in 2026. This demonstrates that bracelets and keychains are really popular, and that a lot of people want to buy these fascinating products.
Bookmarks are experiencing a strong market resurgence, driven by the popularity of physical books, the aesthetic book talk trend, and their high perceived value as gifts. This reveals that our bookmarks will be a product that many people will buy since many people love books and like to give bookmarks as gifts. For our marketing, we've made flyers, which is on the table. We are going to be making signs for our booth, and we have an advertisement on the next slide.
What sets the Lincoln Bookmark Boutique apart from many other businesses is that our customers won't just be a certain gender or age, but instead we hope to have a variety of many different customers, and our products support that. Also, as we told you before, the jewelry and keychain industries are widely successful, and we hope to continue that pattern in our business.
Okay, so we have made this video to help promote our business so that more people will come to our stall on the day of the business fair. To date, we have conducted a successful pilot test with over 200 responses conducted by both teachers and students. We are asking for $45 to fine-tune our product and make it the best of our ability. We will use your investment to buy the following products: bags for our bracelets, glass beads, keychains, and keychain charms. Each bracelet will cost 15 cents to make, and each keychain will cost 17 cents to make. We will sell bracelets for $2, bookmarks for $3, and keychains for $3. If you buy all of the products, then you get a discount of $1. And these are the costs for each item. So it's $9.99 for the glass bead kit. It's $9.99 for the keychains. It's $9.99 for the keychain charms. And it's $6.99 for the bags for the bracelets. So 2 weeks ago, we asked the whole school what their three favorite colors were, and this is the data that we got. 67 people liked red, 23 people liked orange, 20 people liked yellow, 68 people liked green, 161 people liked blue, 63 people liked purple, 65 people liked pink, 71 people liked gold, 61 people liked black, 35 people liked white, and 25 people liked multicolored.
Our second question on the survey asks which designs students would like on their bookmarks. 67 people chose sports, 61 people chose nature, 60 people chose simple animals, and 27 people chose food.
So each bracelet will be made out of glass beads and strings, and we chose glass beads because we felt that it looked really pretty with all the different shades and colors. And we want to make different themes such as rainbow and beach. So calculating the amount of beads in each kit, we decided that we're going to make around 70 bracelets.
And the bracelets are on the desks. For our bookmarks, each bookmark will have multiple different colors such as red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink, or in brown. We will have 4 main designs, and each bookmark will have one of the following designs: food, nature, simple animals such as dogs and cats, and swans. In total, we're going to make 100 bookmarks.
The basic keychain will be silver and metal. These keychains are medium sized and can be used to leader off bags. An added component to the keychains will be cool and fabulous charms that can be bought by all people. We have purchased charms that fall under any category, and there are many colors. Calculating how much we have in order to make these keychains, we're going to make around 50.
50 keychains?
Yes. Sharks. By investing in the Bling and Bookmark Boutique, you're not just investing in our products, but you're investing to solve many problems
such as marking a page when you're done reading a book, keeping up with the latest trends, which means styling with simplicity, and gaining more confidence about your style. Let's make a difference. So Sharks, are you ready to invest in our product? Thank you for listening, and we're now ready for any questions that you may have.
Good job,
I missed it. How many, so it was 70 bracelets, how many bookmarks? 100 bookmarks.
How much time is it going to take you to make all these?
We're going to split the work, and we haven't calculated how much time it's actually going to take us, but we're going to try to split it equally so that the three of us can each have equal.
And the bookmarks, how are they made? You just order them, or are they laminated? How does that work?
So what we do is we get a template on Canva, and then we find different designs, and then we get them printed out and laminated.
So what is the cost for that?
$3.
No, your cost.
Your cost, because you're gonna be printing, are you gonna
So-
print at school, or are you gonna print
The-
at home?
Printing will be on a colored one down at the hall, and then the laminator we have in the classroom.
So it's basically like no cost that we have to.
If I do the math correctly, you're thinking, if you sold out, you're thinking around $400 to $600 for the product?
Yeah.
I saw the surveys in terms of the colors and the designs. Was there any survey data in terms of which people preferred, whether it was the bracelet, the keychain, or the bookmark?
We didn't think of a question for that. We were focusing on what colors and what designs to use.
Okay.
So preferred.
Thank you.
How many keychains you said, 50?
Can you remind me the cost of making each?
Yeah, okay, so for the bracelets, it's 15 cents to like make each. And then it's 17 cents to make the keychains. And then,
And for the bracelet?
15.
15 cents for the bracelet and 17 cents for the keychain, and they have zero cost on their bookmarks. Why is your bookmark $3 if that's the least amount of overhead?
So originally we were going to hand draw the bookmarks, but it was with 100 of them, it was a lot to do.
Sure.
And it would bring down our cost if we just did it on Canva. So originally we had $3, and I think that it's still quite a lot of work to make 100 bookmarks on Canva, and I think that is also contributes to that.
I think your labor is more. Okay.
And why did you decide to sell 3 products versus 1?
I think we kind of just like combined ideas because at first like I was thinking bracelets, she was thinking keychains, and then she was thinking bookmarks. And I think we all just combined our ideas to create one business with these products.
And you did surveys to see if people wanted the 3 different ones? How do you know that people will buy them?
We mostly did just like surveys for colors and designs because we think based on what we know about the people at the school that I think that kids at the school and adults will be interested in our products.
How many more, do you have any more businesses selling the same thing?
We have a couple of businesses who are selling like keychains, but yeah, no one's selling bookmarks. I think it's just our business who's doing that.
Have you happened to talk to any of your classmates or kids on whether they would pre-order, say, get their preferred color, design?
We haven't yet, but we'll take that suggestion into consideration.
So briefly, ladies, some of the questions you're asking yourselves. Well, first, great job. And some of the questions we were asking ourselves is, could you do a survey? Could you do pre-order so that you maximize your time to what people are telling you what they want? And then I think there were some questions just around the use of better cardstock that would be better bookmarks. But that was the initial feedback. I don't know if anyone else wants to add any additional.
We feel bookmarks will sell more because every kid is required to read at school 30 minutes a day. So, and with 900 kids, there are more bookmarks that might go. So I think maybe an idea of you increasing the number of bookmarks selling. And again, as Eric mentioned, pre-order them. So have kids pre-order and maybe even collect the money up front, because now there's a commitment for them to come and buy. So you know what you have to make. If there is more demand of bookmarks, you make more. If there is more demand of bracelets, you make more bracelets.
Yeah, if you're pre-ordering, you may have the opportunity to customize it for that person. Maybe you add their initials or do something, so you'll have that opportunity as well, and they might prefer that. And you know that what they're buying, so that way you'll end up making something that either doesn't sell or, you know, there are more buyers and you don't have enough.
So in the interest of time, the 45, we're gonna give you $50 so that you can decide if you want to either increase the cardstock and the bookmarks or make more of them. And so everything, I think that's where we landed. So we'll give you guys $50 for investment.
Thank you. Awesome.
Great job. Well done, guys.
Our next group will be Crossbar Crushers, a group dedicated to making kids have fun using the sport soccer.
Hello, Sharks. We are
Neil,
Michael, and Rashawn,
and we are doing a soccer business called the Crossbar Crushers.
We were inspired to make this game because we all love to play soccer at very young ages, and we still love to play it to this day.
Today, screens cause so many problems, especially with kids. Did you know kids typically spend over 7 hours a day on screens?
This leads to sluggishness and less physical activity.
The constant running while playing soccer builds cardiovascular endurance and burns energy. This gets rid of all the sluggishness and less physical activity.
Another problem is that young players are afraid of making mistakes. That stunts your creativity and runs take risks.
The solution is our game, the Crossbar Crusher, is hard to do, which makes everyone feel okay with not hitting the target.
Another problem that many young players are afraid of making. The goal is not to get it. The goal is to hit the crossbar to win prizes. For those don't play soccer, the crossbar is the top ball of the net.
Our business has many prizes, like the small prize, the medium prize, and the big prize.
Our small prize is a little bag of candy which has 6 pieces of candy in it.
Lastly, we're doing a raffle. We are automatically into just by playing. The raffle in 2026 World Cup softball, which will not be popular due to the World Cup.
Our medium prize is candy and sports cards.
Our big prize is candy and a sports card pack.
Lastly, we're doing a raffle. Automatically enter just by playing. The raffle is 2026 World Cup softball, which will not be popular due to the World Cup coming up this summer.
We know our business will be popular because according to the data that is shown on the board, soccer is the most popular sport in Westboro and Massachusetts for kids and adults.
The data shows 16% of the kids in Massachusetts, that's about 83,000 kids, play soccer.
5% of the 22.5% of adults that play sports play soccer, showing that soccer can be played at all ages.
As for Mill Pond, our survey shows that people here, 164 people out of 225 people said yes or kind of to the question we asked, which was, do you enjoy playing soccer?
This shows that 2/3 of our school are projected to come to our business.
Now we are seeking $50 for a 0% stake in our company. We are using $18 for the candy, which is 5 pounds of a variety pack.
We are going to use $6 for little bags to hold the candy and $25 for the World Cup soccer ball we are going to be raffling.
For the cards, we have already gotten a donation from a local business in downtown called H Cards. Also, we have gotten a donation of 2 pounds of candy from Sugar Shack.
Here are the donations we got. We are expecting to make a profit of $200 to $400.
I am getting the soccer nets, and there are 2 of them. Also, we are all going to bring in around 2 balls so that we have 3 balls for the 3-shot stand and 5 balls for the 5-shot stand.
Now you can watch the video on the board of someone, a demonstration video of someone trying to hit a crossbar.
Okay.
As marketing strategies, prior to the business fair, we shall make more flyers just like this one. We shall also spread the word about the business.
On the day of the fair, we will attract potential customers by making them catch our stand. So Sharks, will you join us in our big goal?
Thank you for listening to our presentation. We are ready for your questions now.
Work, boys.
I have a question. So there are kids who can go for 3 shots or 5 shots. That's basically 8 balls in total. You said 164 people are interested, which is more than the time limit per minute because there is total of 2.5 hours. That's 150 minutes. If somebody is playing 3 balls, you're expecting them to be at least 1 minute on the ground. Is that correct?
Yeah, 1 minute or less.
1 minute or less.
Because we're gonna have 2 goals, and then the balls are gonna be lined up, so they can just come up and take the shot.
But then don't you think you need 8 balls and not 6? Because I know you said
We'll each get around 2 balls. Like one
yeah,
of
but
us
that's
might
like
get
6 of them, right? Do you think you should
like
have
2
8
of
balls?
us will get like 3 balls
Oh.
a month.
Quick question just on the yes versus kind of. Do you know what the split was of yes versus kind of?
Yeah, 89 people say yes.
89, and how many was it? So basically around 50 kind of, or 60? Okay. So you said 2 goals, and for the 200 and 500, you think you'll have about 100 people that play?
Yeah, about 200.
About 200 that play? Okay, all right, thank you.
And the total investment is the candy and the $50 for the candy.
Candies and the bags.
Right.
The ball.
And there's no
The prize ball. The prize ball.
That's $25.
Yeah.
And the 89 was out of, the survey was all the people that are coming? Or was it
The survey was people in North Lawn.
just everybody in Middletown
Yeah.
that responded? Okay, thank you.
So your raffle is a ball. You're gonna give a ball if they win.
Yeah.
Does everybody get into the raffle?
And how are you gonna control the raffle?
We're gonna have like little slips of paper and put it into a bag, and then at the end of the business fair, we're just gonna pull one out, and the paper's gonna have the like name and phone number.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Last question from my end is, where is this gonna be? I'm thinking, I see the ball going flying over the goal. Can it go very far, or can you get it back quickly?
Yeah, we're gonna have it like lined up against the ball, so the balls will just bounce off the wall and come back.
But, thank you.
Great.
It will not be near any of the drink businesses.
Initial question for me, and thanks for this. Just to make sure we're clear, just right now, does every kid that plays get candy, or do they have to hit a minimum?
A one.
At least
Oh, good.
candy.
Alright, that's fine.
Do you know exactly how long it might take? My only concern was making sure you have enough time, because you're projecting maybe 100 kids are going to want to play. Is that somewhere around there, or 200? Someone said.
Yeah.
And do you think you have enough time to accommodate all of them with 2 goals?
If not, we could add more goals.
Yeah. He said he had like a few goals he could give us.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
And you guys plan on kind of set up behind, near the goals to get the balls quickly? And you're gonna be doing a lot of running
Like
around.
against the wall so that it just comes back.
My only fear in that case, just FYI, would be you probably won't clear the ground because somebody could get hurt if the balls wouldn't bounce back on the wall. So something to think about.
We'll take that into consideration.
So, well, we're thinking the Sharks agreed we wanted to give you $50. I know you'd asked for the $50. We would suggest that you look to get some of, like we did with the other team, a raffle package, so you don't have to write out each individual. Obviously, for 100 kids, that would be a lot to write out. Question would be is can you shrink some of the candy budget or a little bit of the card budget to make that up? We think it was around $6 for a roll of raffle tickets. So, but we'd be happy to give you the $50.
Good job, boys.
Thank you.
The next business up is a business that's making fidgets or slime for other students. And I'm presenting to you Goo Galaxy.
Good morning, Sharks.
Our names are Jenna
and Lilia, and today we present to you Goo Galaxy,
a homemade slime business dedicated to improving mental health by reducing stress and having fun.
We are seeking a $100 investment for a 0% stake in our company.
Our idea is homemade slime with bright colors, but you can also customize it using things like glitter and more. It'll work like a slime stand where you tell us what add-ins you like and we'll add them in for you.
This is our logo that we will be putting on all of our 4-ounce containers. How to use it. Goo Galaxy's main use, aside from having fun, is stress relief. It comes with 2 ounces of slime, which is small enough to keep in your hand and play without making a huge mess. Benefits. Many people think slime is a mess, but it's scientifically proven benefits with playing with slime. For example, slime helps release stress and boost focus while playing with it. During COVID-19, cases of depression and anxiety spiked all throughout the world, and we want to help these cases by using slime as a calm sensory toy. It also helps boost creativity because of its ability to make it into any shape and or form.
Target audience. Our targeted audience is all ages because we believe that slime can help anyone and everyone. We're hoping to catch their attention by making our slimes fun, colorful, and appealing.
Accounting and management. We'll be using this money to purchase the ingredients for our slime, which will be 4 gallons of glue, which is $56, 2 bottles of activator, which is $22, 200 4-ounce plastic cups, which will be $18, and 2 packs of glitter, which is $9. And lastly, 1 pack of foam beads, which is $7.
We will be making 200 slimes that are 2 ounces each, and we'll be selling our slimes for $2. You can get add-ins like glitter, but that'll cost an extra $1. If we sell all the slimes, then we will make $272 in profit, but with the add-ins, we can make up to $464.
Marketing strategies. Prior to marketing. We are planning to have many posters around the school that will catch your eye when you walk by and get you super excited for our slime at the business fair.
On the day of marketing, our plan is to make our table stand out to you and to hook you into coming. We will do this by adding decorations, a cool tablecloth, and many space-related colors and themes.
Sharks. Join us on our journey of revolutionizing the slime industry with this life-changing product that will knock all the other businesses out of the park. So Sharks, what do you say? We are now open for questions and suggestions.
Good job, guys.
First of all, sorry to delay your presentation. A lot of people missed out on what you were planning to sell. It would have been helpful sale. One quick question, when I did the math, I think your total cost comes up to $105 compared to the $100 investment you're asking for.
Yes, Mrs. Daniel was kind enough to donate those $5 to help our business.
Okay.
One question, so it's the $2 for the base slime. Is it $1 per additional add-in or for all the add-ins they want to have?
It's $1 for, you can add glitter and beads for $1.
And it's just the two add-ins,
Yes,
glitter
yeah.
beads.
There's
Oh, you
multiple-
can, but you can add both for $1 or $2 if they want to add both.
You can add both.
Yeah.
So my concern is that the price point is kind of low for the initial investment's $100. A lot of the other projects were $3, $4, $5. Have you considered raising the price, and therefore you probably, I think it might be receptive?
Well, prices have been a big problem in our journey because originally we were going to sell 6-ounce slimes for like $5 each. But our teacher suggested that we should lower the prices because kids, they want to buy as much as they can at the business fair, and they usually have about $10 to $20. So we want to make it only $2 so they could, for like a small piece, so they could buy as much as they need.
So you've done your research, you can answer my question.
How many slimes do you plan to make?
With all of the ingredients, we're able to make a max of 192 slimes.
Is there any, with the add-ins, is there different colors or things that you have to know, or is it just a single add-in?
Well, the glitters, they have multiple different colors, and we're going to put that on display, but
Yep.
we put in the glitter for you. And then the beads, they're just multicolored beads that are pastel.
So with the glitter, do you have any, is it something where a survey of people's color preferences would help you with cost, or doesn't it really?
It's more like a pack, if that makes sense.
Thank you.
And again, not my demographic. Are the beads a big deal? What do your beads cost?
Our beads cost $7 for a
$7.
really big.
And that's people like beads in their slime, as opposed to just cutting that out and adding the glitter, or vice versa. If you just had glitter, you just had beads, it would just cut your overhead down more to make more profit.
Yes, we would definitely.
Yeah, so we used a survey, and like things like foam beads and glitter were two of like the highest things that people said they liked in like slime and stuff.
Okay.
What is the $22 spec for?
The $22 buys 2 bottles of activator, which makes the slime.
I noticed the slime is very sticky afterwards. I'm used to, slimes that kids bring home that we play with it, but it doesn't leave like a little residue. Do you have a plan for maybe wipes or something like that, or kids can wash their hands?
Yes, we're thinking about adding wipes, and we're gonna add more activators so that stickiness can go.
Is your prototype batch?
Yeah.
And is there any problems with it expiring? I notice it's moist. Will it dry out if you pre-prepare it, or do you have to make it the day of?
The containers, I think, will like solve that problem.
Yeah,
Because
the
those slimes-
containers will prevent it from drying out as soon as you like remember to put it back in.
Yes, we made those a couple of days ago, and they've been sitting.
Also, you made these a few days ago and they're still fresh?
Yeah.
Have you made other prototypes using different materials and not had a strong success, and this is the product that you landed
Yeah,
on?
we originally tried using
borax and water, like super hot water, and it didn't go so well. The slime turned out really chunky and just felt like wet toilet paper. It was
Yeah, so we like adjusted to using activator instead, and it turned out a little bit better. So.
How'd you end up with the 2 ounces versus 6 ounces or an ounce? What made you land with the 2 ounces?
We more made the ounces based off the price rather than like the sizing, because 6 ounces we couldn't sell it for $2 or so we'd make almost no profit. So since the $2 price limit, we decided to do $1 per ounce and just do 2 ounces.
And you think a 1 ounce is too little?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also think it's a nice size because it's like small enough that you can like keep in your hand, but it also won't make a mess.
Cool.
Did you try to juggle the 6 ounces in class and have it leak out a little bit, and you decided 2 ounces was the right size, and then the container's just a little bit larger?
Yeah.
For the applicants.
I definitely agree it's a fidget, and fidget is good for mental health. But at the same time, do you think this can be distraction?
Probably a little. We wouldn't recommend it to use in like the middle of a lesson. Maybe after when you're like calming down, doing your work, just to like poke around and do stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that also kind of goes with our size. They're like a little bit smaller so that they won't be as big of a distraction.
And I think you're hitting the market at the right time. I think this business in September might be one that teachers could discourage a little bit more. But on the last days of school, we might send our students over to get back all the slimes that have been confiscated. You're hitting the market. Market analysis is up.
Is there any other slime competition in this? Is anyone else doing slime?
We do believe there's one class in the red hall over there that is doing slime, but we don't know much about their business.
Are they doing the add-ins that you guys are doing?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, we don't think so. So that's what really separates our business from theirs and making it more of a high-profiting business.
I just want to start by saying the presentation was great, your logo is great, you put a lot of thought into this, so thanks for doing that.
What are your thoughts on bumping up the price by $1?
Yeah, we don't think your product is good enough to justify raising it to $3 per 2 ounces.
Definitely, yeah, we'll
Increasing
definitely
profit.
We feel the quantity is less, so it will easily sell, even if you have competition by the other class, because there are 900 kids and only 192 slimes. So I'm sure 30% of the market will buy, which is gonna sell quickly. So I think even if you have a price point of 3, I think it's great. Start.
Do you have a plan on how much sooner before the fair you're gonna make the product, or are you gonna try to make it the week of, the day of, during?
How long did it take you to make these?
We were able to make those throughout one, like ELI class.
Yeah.
So it took, like,
But we were like, a lot of the time with the ELI class, we were getting the materials or like using the slime after to get people's opinions. So actually making the slime, it probably took 6 to 8 minutes, and it was 2 6-ounce slimes that
and
we
that
made.
was like our first time making it.
So yeah.
like,
So you think you make it pretty quick?
Yeah.
2 minutes per slime.
probably, yeah.
So that's 200 minutes for 200 slimes. Or 400 minutes. 200 minutes per person. How much in advance? Because again, the fear is dryness, right? So
Do you feel that you have perfected this recipe? We've tried a few, and that you're able to make this one, and it's been sitting for a week, and that this one's a reasonable recipe. And now that you have the proportions and the ratios, you'll be able to scale it up at a quicker pace. We won't have to go through the trial and error process that we've been doing.
Yeah, maybe like a week.
This is a week, this one here?
Yeah, that's
I
about
mean,
a
it's
week.
really moist still after a week. So
Yeah.
Have you thought about having the buyers mix their own add-ins?
So we thought about that, but like our concern with like the buyers doing the add-ins is we don't want them to pour like too much. Like what if they're like pouring the glitter and it like accidentally like all spills or something.
control is good.
Could you pour it in and just hand it to them?
Yeah.
So mix it together. Okay. Thanks.
Good job, girls. Yeah, we're in for the $100. We just asked that. We think you've got a great product. We think you can get away with more and make a little bit more margin. So either that 3 to 4 or higher. And I know the teachers want everyone to have enough money to buy everything, but I think you guys will be okay.
Thank you.
Good job, girls.